All right, so we are continuing with our rounds of interviews with members of the steering committee. This here is Tyler, and I'm going to ask him a few questions. So, Tyler, who are you?
I'm Tyler. I work with 350 Action right now. I'm from the Seacoast area
Okay.
originally.
And what brought you into climate justice organizing in New Hampshire?
I think realizing the connection between justice and environmental destruction, and like social justice and environmental destruction and anti-oppression, and all these like interconnected systems, definitely just like
Okay.
made it all come together.
So, was there any one specific thing that kind of pushed you like into activism, made you want to like really do more?
I think it was just seeing that the ocean was getting harmed, actually.
The ocean?
Yeah. And then I looked around and saw all the people. But at first, it was definitely like seeing the ocean being harmed, actually, which is kind of interesting.
So, what part of climate change bothers you the most?
Everything. It's all definitely unfair.
Yeah.
And a very small number of Americans got very wealthy off of everything, the cost of everything.
So to you, it's like a fairness issue.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. And it's just a sad situation,
Okay.
unfortunately.
What solutions are you most passionate about?
I heard this person say recently that we're going through the narrows where like resources and everything are about to be like bottlenecked. And basically as a species we have to like survive going through the narrows. So I think it's a good time to start focusing on like figuring out what that situation actually looks like, and like preparing in the next 100 years for us in this like wherever you live to be going through the narrows, ecologically speaking, because of climate change.
So like analyzing the specific like regional effects of climate change and the
Yeah.
adaptations that are necessary.
Yeah, exactly, like climate adaptation. Exactly.
Okay. Right. So yeah, my next question was going to be, what changes do you think need to be made to address climate change?
I mean, I think that like the white terrorism in this country has to end. I think that would be like step number one. Step number two would be like making sure everyone is fed and has a home. And then I think from there you can like really start to like move on, but you have to fix like the social as much as you have to like work on, it has to be a just transition, basically.
Okay. And how do you see us, whether it's 350 New Hampshire or 350 Action, how do you see us like involved in this?
Yeah.
And making a difference?
I think I heard that chances of survival in like a natural disaster go up when you know your neighbor, like the better relationship you have with your neighbor. So regional community-based organizations like 350 New Hampshire, when it comes to like climate change, are going to be really important. Like we've seen with like Occupy Wall Street helped out with the after effects of Hurricane Sandy a lot, because they had that like organizing infrastructure in place to do like disaster relief for people, basically. So, 350 New Hampshire can be like twofold, where you're organizing resistance to fossil fuels and preparing for the effects of fossil fuels.
That's very cool. So like the infrastructure of like social connections.
Organizing is relationships, basically.
That's very cool. It's a cool perspective. And how do you see us getting there to those solutions, like to a point where we have those, like the people have like the power to deal with
the
these?
Power. I don't know. I think like it's a matter of just starting. Like at some point, we all just have to like begin. Basically, somebody has to do something, and you have to do like good recruitment. You have to like, you can like practice all these things, but like,
That actually plays into a question that we had on here. How to inspire like your neighbors and your community.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what do you think makes 350 New Hampshire and 350 Action unique?
It's a unique group of people. It's definitely like it's a very cool mindset. Definitely got a lot of gumption, and courage, and other very warrior-esque qualities, I would say.
Nice.
A good group of courageous champions, definitely.
Courageous champions. Great. So, is there anything else you'd like to say about 350 NH, 350 Action, and your involvement?
I don't know. I hope that folks in New Hampshire will definitely like embrace 350 New Hampshire as with like the organizing potential that it has, as well as just like really consider community organizing as a way to like relieve some of the systemic injustice and prepare for climate change. I don't know. I mean, not everybody has like time to do everything, so
Yeah.
it's tough. So I don't have all the answers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's Tyler McFarland.